security and embassy personnel.
Time to turn the page on more than a decade in which so much of our foreign policy was focused on the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq.
The president says his plan will bring the war to a, quote, responsible end.
All right, I am over here at the Smart Board where we are taking a look at the best paid CEOs in the nation. This info comes to us from an Associated Press Equal Our Pay study. And we're going to be taking a look here at the top 5 in the nation. So coming in at number 5 is Philippe Dowman. He is the CEO of Viacom. Get this, he earned $37.2 million in 2013. Number 4 on the list, making even more money, Stephen Hoffer, who runs TripAdvisor. He was paid $39 million. Number 3 on the list here is Richard Adkerson. He is the CEO of Freeport-McMoRan Copper and Gold. It's an energy and natural resources company. And Adkerson was paid $55.3 million last year. Number 2 on the list, we are headed into the media realm. Les Moonves making $65.6 million. He is the CEO of CBS Corporation. Big numbers here, and the number 1 on the list, we are talking about oil. Anthony Petrello. He is the CEO of Nabors Industries. It's an oil field services company. It paid Petrello $68.3 million last year. Some big money, Eric.
Not too shabby, Alona. But Chief Meteorologist Sue Miller has the forecast coming up. Also ahead, a private island sold at auction. We'll see how much someone paid for this slice of paradise in the Bahamas.
Howdy, Kelly, Sarah, Jessica, Katie, Megan, get those bodies? Well, they work out with some of the world's best trainers. And this week, they're sharing secrets to getting summer skinny fast. Do they work? Well, we're putting 4 people to the test on ABC's Good Morning America.
I told people they were riding Nissan's most advanced Ultima race car. We lied about the race car part.
I would never imagine a former car could do any of that.
The 2014 Nissan Altima with zero gravity seats and rear view monitor. Get your local Nissan store for the ride of your life with 0% APR for up to 60 months on Altima or save up to $2,000 on Sentra. Shop ChooseNissan.com. Innovation that excites.
A remarkable tale of courage, loyalty, and friendship. War Horse. Time magazine calls it a landmark theater event. War Horse.
And the Hobby Center, May 27th and June 1st. Visit BroadwayTheHobbyCenter.com. May is a month of celebrations. From Cinco de Mayo to Mother's Day to graduations. And now your Chevy dealer is giving you plenty of reasons to celebrate every day in the month of May. Get great offers on Chevy's most fuel-efficient lineup ever. And start celebrating. Now use your May purchase bonus cash to get $2,500 cash allowance on this well-equipped 2014 Chevy Malibu. See your Houston area Chevy dealers.
AC acting up? Beat the heat with ARS Rescue Rooter. Right now, an AC tune-up is just $69, and it comes with our no-breakdown money-back guarantee. ARS makes everything A-OK. 777-7777. Oh. This
Times is reporting that Apple will unveil its smart home platform during a conference in San Francisco next week. If that announcement is made, it would not be the first time a big tech company has tried to connect home services. Qualcomm, Intel, and Microsoft have all tried, but they have all failed.
Well, you should be able to get a burger with that latte. Yes, Starbucks is getting into the burger business. The coffee chain is planning on opening a La Boulange restaurant in Los Angeles next month. They will serve build-your-own burgers as well as beer, wine, and cocktails. Starbucks bought the La Boulange chain of bakeries in 2012, which primarily served breakfast and lunch food. The LA restaurant will be the first La Boulange location outside the San Francisco Bay Area.
Oui. Okay, guys, go to your TV screens. Make sure that you can see this video because we are all going to start dreaming here. There's an ultra-exclusive private island in the Bahamas that has a new owner tonight. It is called Innocence Island. It is 681 acres, and it features its own airstrip as well as a gorgeous 5,000 square foot home. The island is the largest privately owned island in the Bahamas. It's sold at auction for a cool $17 million. Well, that 17 mil price tag is a whole lot less than the $55 million listing price during a sale in 2011 that failed to find a buyer. The auction company says just 4 people have ever owned the island, making this sale an incredible opportunity for the ultra-wealthy.
Now, back to it. With 15 Eyewitness News Chief Meteorologist Tim Heller.
All right, it came down this morning, this afternoon as well. We need a dry island, but it sounds like, Tim, we're not going to get that chance.
You know, it's good to allow that water to kind of soak in before the next round of rain comes in. And we're getting a little break in some spots right now, but we're not done tonight with these showers. In fact, we've got rain in the forecast for the next 6 days. The next 5 days look to be particularly wet, but maybe even into early next week, there still could be an opportunity for a few downpours. Let me show you how much rain we've had the last 2 days. Memorial Day yesterday through today, we've had anywhere from 4 to 6 inches of rain. North side of Harris County here, 5 inches of rain estimated by radar. We've got some other spots in Fort Bend County over 6.5 inches. You get down toward Victoria, 7, almost 8 inches there. Waller County as well, very wet. Up toward Brenham and Sealy, Austin, Colorado County, 4 to 5. Some of those heavy showers all the way up here to San Francisco, Polk County, almost 4 inches there. But you get east of Houston, closer to the coast, the rain not nearly as plentiful. Here we've got some spots that have had over an inch of rain, but others that have had less than a half an inch in a few locations right along the Gulf Coast. We're not done yet. Meganoppa 13 HD is not showing nearly the amount of rain that we saw yesterday, not nearly the amount of widespread rain that we had earlier today. The showers a little more scattered, clusters of heavy showers, which may be the trend going forward over the next couple of days. Less widespread activity, a little bit more clustered showers and thunderstorms. So we show you the time lapse here. You can see the movement is basically west to east. This is all moving around low pressure, which is well to the north of us right now. So that's going to take these showers out of our Brazoria County, Galveston County, push them eastward. The same thing with rain from Liberty to Beaumont. That eventually will be moving out toward the east as well. We'll drop it a little bit closer. This seems to be one of the strongest showers that we're seeing on the radar right now between Angleton, north of Galveston. Matter of fact, if you're on the island, if you look to the north, you see the dark clouds. That's the rain moving to the northeast of you. And it looks like maybe the southern part of this rain shower may actually flip the island as it's all moves to the east here over the next half hour. The big picture shows you the big story here, and that's low pressure up here spinning along the Texas-Oklahoma border. The counterclockwise circulation bringing in the Gulf moisture, spinning it around the backside. Little disturbances moving along this flow, helping to produce these clusters of showers, some of which organize into very big clusters, which is what we had yesterday, and then again earlier this morning. But you'll see now that we've got just these pockets of heavy rain. The region we need to watch is up here to the northwest of us, because anything that forms up here eventually could be pulled into our direction over the next couple of days. And that low is still going to be sitting there for a few more days. Through 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, we'll keep some scattered showers in the forecast. Temperatures will reach the low to mid-80s between some of the showers when you see some sunshine. But you notice we're keeping a pretty healthy chance of rain in the forecast for the next 5, even into Monday. Might be still a few isolated downpours. So keep your umbrellas handy.
Okay, we will do that. Thank you, Tim.
All right, Texans having their big practice today, but somebody noticeably absent, Greg.
Same thing he did the last time they tried this. And Andre Johnson sits out yet again while the rest of his Texans teammates go to work. Coach Bill O'Brien weighs in on it all and learning from the best. Top pick Devion Clowney soaking up knowledge from the All-Pro J.J. Watt. Next.
summer fun. Get your tickets at schlitterbahn.com.
A big deal is going down, Houston. Now at your Houston area Hyundai dealers. Get the biggest deal ever on Hyundai Sonata 0% for 72 months. Or get up to $2,500 total savings on Sonata. Plus, every Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty. 10 years, 100,000 miles, 0% for 72 months on Sonata. Now that's a big deal. Only at your Houston area Hyundai dealer. The official car of the Houston Texans.
Blackman Mooring has been cleaning homes for over 65 years. So no matter how long since your last cleaning, we'll get your furniture looking better than ever. For furniture, vents, and flooring, think Blackman Mooring.
Now, 59 Witness News with Sports Director Greg Bailey.
Texas coach Bill O'Brien reiterates his full respect for Andre Johnson. He said we'd love to have him here for OTAs, but O'Brien also adds we are moving forward with the players who are here. Those players do not include the Texas Pro Bowl receivers. And Johnson continues to miss the offseason program that is built on O'Brien's golden rule. Everybody has to compete for playing time.
That's what the NFL is about. You got to compete every day, and you have to try to get better every single day, no matter really what position you play, because there's always somebody there to take your position. You know, that's the nature of the league. That's the competitiveness of the league. So it doesn't change from position to position.
No doubt O'Brien believes that daily competition is one of his core principles, but it's a pretty good bet that J.J. Watt and the number 1 pick, Jadeveon Clowney, have playing time locked up for this coming season. Bob Slovak joins us live from NRG Stadium with more on what needs to be a potent combination. Bob?
Greg, we know that. You know, defensive coordinator Romeo Crennel, he's going to move players around to best suit his version of the 3-4. J.J. Watt, he will be lethal anywhere. How about J.J. lining up next to top pick Jadeveon Clowney? Well, the groundwork for that was started today.
Texas head coach Bill O'Brien setting the tone for the season at today's first OTA. The music was loud, the tempo fast, and the rookies expected to keep up.
No problem for top pick Jadeveon Clowney. He's staying as close to J.J. Watt as he can.
That's good. You know, just watching him work, man. I think you want to work to do more than what you're doing. So we're glad to do the side.
I know he's in the playbook. I know he's working hard, and but I think as we go forward, we'll be able to see a lot more.
The Texans rookie camp, an eye-opener for Clowney. He has a better idea now of what's expected as a pro. J.J. plans to show Clowney the way every day.
Sometimes you want to one guy with him, you know, but the team got, I always say to him, no matter what, he just asks him to show you what he
We are moving fast. Obviously, right now, with this time it's on, it's a little bit different. But we are definitely moving fast. We have these guys there. There's a high tempo. But obviously, being a defensive lineman, I can't wait to put that on. That's kind of like the day for me.
You know, we know J.J. loves to hit, and